Are you? I've gotten good feedback on to captains talking. I know you're not a captain, but enjoying the indie player aspect of the league. Um,
ND.
Indie, like the independent
Oh,
players that got
indie.
assigned.
I was thinking the letter N, the letter D. I was like,
Yeah,
what does
the indie
ND stand for?
independent players, the Bernie Sanders
I,
players.
I don't have a strong opinion. I am not a captain, and I just I just play to win, so I'm not the man to ask.
I love the indie players. That's my whole team. Yeah, I basically am the architect of the Cobras. I convince people to join that team.
I would I don't know. I would be interested in being a captain at some point, but I value my ability to read. So I don't know.
Yeah. Matt, you're one of those people that if you weren't following the rules, I think we all hope would be lost. I mean, like you are more it has been staggering how bad it has been people's ability to read. My favorite thing is just people not putting the factions into the score reporting.
That was me the first week, but I learned my lesson the first week, and I have been fine ever since.
Yeah, and that's a different one. I mean, NCX you don't have to do that. So it's a specific rule for this league.
That was basically I went from the NCX model, and
yeah. Another rule that I'm not really going to enforce a lot, but it's just for the sake of traffic in our Discord and keeping people in the same place is using the Discord server to play your games when it comes to voice. That's technically also a rule. It says your game may not be counted. I'm not going to like disqualify players or not, but like I would prefer there to be activity in the server. That is why I put it as a rule. Because if everyone's playing outside of the server, it just doesn't feel like there's a sense of community, which has not been an issue. In fact, it's been the opposite. We've had a lot.
We got too much
games.
Community.
Too much community.
Stop,
yeah.
Tone it down.
I can find a reason I should say. One by one, they all just fade away. That kind of sense of community.
Yeah, it's cool, such a chipper song about committing suicide.
Whoa there.
I mean,
is that actually what the song is about?
Yeah, if you look at the lyrics, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's like kind of funny given the show, but
yeah. So enough chip chatter about things that aren't X-wing
that are sad. Yeah, thanks a lot, Matt. Betting is open. Let's talk about the list. Who do you want to take, the Blastors or the Down Unders? Can I get a
the Down Unders?
All right. So one more time, let's get an animation going. We got the Blastors. We've got the Down Unders. Down Unders 2-1 suffered their first defeat to Tom's Wankers. The bloody wankers across the pond beat Down Unders. A little bit of British and Australian coming out at the end there. Anyways, Taylor, Mr. Bug.
Just before you continue, that is my problem with any English Empire accent is I just dip from like four different regions at once, and it's like I shouldn't do English accents because it's half Australian, half Cockney, half,
right.
You know,
my
Scottish,
English accent is egregiously overdone. It's like offensive. Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry there, Matt, that you can't figure it out. Like it's terrible. It's like Oliver Twist, but who's had a few shots.
I feel like yours is intentionally bad.
It is intentionally bad. It is very much. I usually do it to mess with Liam.
Yeah,
I love that guy,
which is fair.
That's fair. Yeah, but I also
he's a great guy.
Anyways, continuing what I was saying, Bug.
It's taking the piss.
You gotta take the piss. You gotta run with it. Sometimes you gotta drink it if you're beer girls. Depending at all. Yeah, that's. Anyways, well, those were words that were spoken to the public on a recorded live stream. Major Von Reg for Bug. He's got deuterium power cells. He's got Predator. Then we got Quick Draw. And also, just don't tell Chris Hansen about Major Von Reg, because Predator on Von Reg, he might have to take a seat at some point, as Chris Hansen would say. Anyways, Quick Draw has Fire Control System, Special Forces Gunner, Pattern Analyzer, Proud Tradition Predator. Just a great build on Quick Draw for 5 points. I6 as well as Von Reg. Can double tap while you got them shields down until you lose them. Then you can't double tap no mo. Kylo Ren has Advanced Optics and Lone Wolf. And then Commander Malorus has Pattern Analyzer, Cluster Missiles, Fire Control System, Elusive, and Proud Tradition. 4 points. I've seen people run Shield Upgrade Malorus before. That's what I played when I played against Jorge, but this is another option. Pattern Analyzer, I don't know if it's necessary, but it's good. With Proud Tradition, you could still do the double actions, all that nonsense. So it's definitely strong for sure. All right, what you want to talk about the down unders is I should start the timer a moment ago, but let's do it.
Yep. We have just a completely SL list, standard loadouts, all the way to top to bottom. We have Sunterfell, who started this round with a systems phase boost and then a 4 straight, but he has Apex Predator, No Escape, Blank Signature, Feedback Emitter. Then we have Darth Vader in the
you're a little quiet.
X1.
You're quiet.
I had a notification on my thing and it quieted me.
Got it.
All right, so this is I think this is the starter box set Vader. Looks like it has marksmanship, hate, and afterburners, and an extra shield. And then we have Tomax Bren with True Grit, plasma torpedoes, and ion bombs. That is from Battle Over. No, this is the True Grit one.
Yeah, that's the
starter box set. And then same thing with Scimitar 1, who is marksmanship, no escape, proton torpedoes, and ion bombs. Very easy to set up because you just throw 4 cards down.
When I was talking about practicing my stand-up, I do have to say I do think I have something there with the Chris Hansen Predator reference. I have to just like refine it a little bit. Sometimes I might refer to a Minecraft YouTuber or Dr. Disrespect instead of saying Chris Hansen, or you could really include everybody in that and it just be just awful, even more awful than the joke was when I said it earlier. So just wanted to let everybody know about that's what's on my mind right now is that joke.
Several refers to this Major Von Reg as the cowardly Von Reg build. He prefers a Von Reg with some hairs on its chest. It's the one where
It's not necessarily cowardly if you use Deuterium to swap out your deplete or strain for a stress.
Fair. Instead of the shield, yeah.
Or you could do both. You get 1 shield back. It's not super cowardly. I mean, he's an A-wing, right? In the stat in terms of his health stat line.
The amount of times I've seen Von Reg just die to like 2 shots. The amount of times that I've killed Von Reg to 2 shots.
Von Reg getting shot at range 0 is just like awful.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing ever. All right, we're ready to road roll, folks. It's round 2 coming right up. This round is brought to you by DraftKings. If you have a gambling addiction, come on up, step right up. Use coupon code 312 to get 20% off your first parlay. Gambling addictions, that's the way forward, America.
It's honestly a very healthy thing
for saying that, but
it is. I mean, you could always go with Raid Shadow Legends if you want.
True. DraftKings is just everywhere. It's everywhere.
It
is. Yeah.
I do not approve of of that particular vice.
Dude, this is not good for Commander Malorus.
I mean, above, if anybody can handle it, it'd be Malorus. But
what did Malorus do? What was the action?
I don't know.
She hasn't moved yet? Has she not moved yet?
She probably hasn't moved yet.
She has not. Okay, good. I was not paying enough attention, clearly. She hasn't
because Kylo hasn't moved yet. I mean, still, what's she going to do? If she 3 banks in, I think she's still at range 2. I mean, the good news is you're not shooting at Kylo, and Kylo's a stronger piece. Has more staying power than Malorus. So if Malorus goes out, if you waste a plasma torp and a proton torp, at Malorus and they go south,
Oh
they don't do
gosh,
well.
Malorus.
I don't know how I feel about that, but just evade.
Yeah.
You're the target, so just evade.
Soontir will also
Evade.
probably get a shot into you.
Yeah, just evade and use your Malorus ability and make him waste stuff on you.
God, there's just no ships on. It's so wild. Like chance engagement. This is like 2.0 right now. What I'm watching, what I'm seeing in front of me. This is crazy. There's like nothing.
A 4v4 is a weird one.
Where is Vader though? Vader's like where? Oh, he's all the way up there.
He's got
I
afterburners.
lost him. You can stream can't even see him. He's all the way up there, guys. He's he's like not involved at all right now.
Yeah,
until
he can 3 bank or 3 hard and afterburners in. He's fine.
Yeah, he can. You're right, Matt. You're right.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to know where he's at to do that, though. All right, Soontir just taking a focus.
Yeah, that's gonna
3
be...
bank from Vader. Afterburners boost. Target lock Kylo. We all know what you're doing, Vader. Go ahead, just do it.
It's where you could still take mag pulse warheads on Vonreg, and I think these are the types of moments where you'd really love to have it. I don't think it's necessarily as optimal as it used to be. It was way too optimal before, but to be able to hit Scimitar 1 or Tomax with 1 would be big.
Yeah, I mean, just to be able to pull something off and give somebody deplete, that would be fantastic.
Valorous is going to die here. There's 4 shots going into Malorus.
No, because Darth Vader's shooting at Kylo.
Oh, he moved I thought that lock was with Vader's on Malorus. That's
I think Vader was outside of Malorus.
Okay, but, well, Malorus still probably going to die.
Yeah, but again, I feel like if you drop a plasma and a protorp and a Soontir shot all into
she could
Malorus.
She could live. I mean, she's got elusive, she's got evade, she's got her ability. It's not like
she's got all of the things to keep her alive. It doesn't mean that she will live, but if you make it through this turn, I think she has earned her 4 points. I mean, the thing that it's like tempting fate that she's just going to die to a single shot, but.
So are we just barrel rolling, or are we taking like a strain to do this?
Don't know. Gambler Tuba, I agree. Simi needs to torp Kylo. I think that's actually the better call. Vader shoots Kylo, which triggers Scimitar to give a proton torp and a Kylo. I like that better.
Vonreg is good anti-Soontir tech in the sense that he doesn't necessarily always have to spend his lock if he's double modding his shots, which makes Soontir's defensive ability not a thing. But Soontir also can jam the lock the first time. So,
all right, so barrel then boost. So he's just got 2 dice that's going to be going in Soontir, which ain't going to be much. I guess you could shoot at the Scimitar. That is one thing that FO does have going for it as well, is that they have 4 shots on Scimitar. There may be 4 shots going into Malorus or elsewhere, but there's the
4
Malorus
shots
pop.
into Scimitar. Does Malorus have arc on Scimitar 1? No.
Oh, maybe not. You're right.
Actually, all right. So this is obstructed. Kylo will get a 4th die. Vader. This is boy Vader. Here we go, our first catch of the day. And gonna have to dump some force. So you can keep the lock. Yep. 2 force down.
See what he gets.
Spin the focus.
Yeah, spend the focus. You got 2 force for your shot.
Scimitar 1, no trigger for Scimitar 1 here. Not taking the lock yet. Still time.
Yep. I agree with Gambler, though. I think you should do it in a Kylo, but...
Actually, it's too late now. Tomax, no, Tomax can still give you the lock. Never mind.
Yeah, it's true, but...
All of it. Okay. Gonna shoot it. Quick draw. So Malrus probably does survive.
It does have bullseye. Wait, this doesn't have regular predator. It has apex
no
predator.
rerolls. No, yeah, and can't when you're shooting an ISEC.
Yeah, doesn't have apex predator. So.
Wow. Okay. So Joe changing target priorities, and it's not going to work out in that regard because quick draw is like no 2 evades, buddy.
Yeah. If you had shot at Malrus, you would at least have the reroll. And are you going to use Scimitar now? There it is. You got to check for range,
QD.
right?
You got range.
I mean, it's who was shot at, so it would have to be that one. But I mean,
no, I'm just saying it like that. That's the choice he's making is to put it on.
Yep. Good old Vonnie going to take 2 dice. I think you should go into Scimitar.
Yep. 2 on 4, maybe you can sneak in a crit or a hit or something. You got Predator.
Yeah, anything you get. If you get 1, that's fine.
Range 3.
And like you said, you have Predator.
Predator.
1.
Nope.
Forgetting that he has Predator.
That would have been done a damage if he had rerolled into a hit or crit. Now, quick draw. Who's going to get 2 chances to shoot at Scimitar, assuming that that torpedo does what I expect it to do.
You got to go in. You go into yellow. That way, if you sneak in a blinded pilot or
exactly. Yeah, this should be no question.
Or if you sneak in a just kill.
I know you have 3 shots into Tomax, but you got to shoot at yellow for sure. He's don't know who he chose. For 3.
We'll see who spends a focus.
Who's spending their focus here? He's taking damage cards. Is on the yellow.
Taking all 3 on a Scimitar. Kylo has a chance.
Taking 2.
Oh, 2. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm a liar. Firing that plasma into Malrus.
I agree. You spend it while you have
it. Good roll.
Yep. So Malrus has Malrus ability evade and elusive here, and is going to spend the evade and
I say spend. But,
man, Tomax cannot use his ability next turn, and he just wasted a plasma torp on Malrus. So things are coming up bug here right now. One force left on Vader. If you get lucky to get one through, he'll end up with 3 force by the end phase.
Yeah, I think just shoot at Tomax. He's squishy. I mean, I don't know.
I
don't think that's the wrong choice.
I don't think it's the wrong choice. You're kind of helping Vader out. I don't even think.
But if you get 2 damage in a Vader, it seems unlikely. But if you get 2 damage in a Vader,
you're
not going to.
Oh, yeah.
So either spend a force or take a damage and get a force back.
He's going to take.
Honestly, when you have 3 shields on Vader, sometimes you just do that.
Interesting case here. So far, all the damage taken by Empire has been voluntary. They've been choosing to take the damage.
He should
get a force back.
Got a hate force back. Is that a must? Yes. Recover that many. It's not a May, so he should get it.
I'll wait till he's not getting shot at again, so we'll be okay for the rest of this round.
Yep. Come on, Kylo. Shoot at
he's going to be shooting at yellow because it's 3 defense dice on the other side.
Spend a farce.
Yeah, only 2. No, can't use Lone Wolf, and you don't have a focus for optics.
Spending that force, so you got 2.
And takes 1, and that's half.
So that would be half points. That's 2. Yep. But gonna get that proton torpedo off
gonna be
into
able to shoot the torpedo into QD.
Yep.
And it's going to be double modded, so Quick Draw will get to shoot again, and that could kill, maybe could get Scimitar off the board. Maybe. Yeah. Especially if he spends his focus here, we'll see what he ends up doing.
Yep.
He ends up rolling. There you go.
Yeah, you just spend that focus.
Just 2 hits, 2 crits. Quick Draw would like to roll at least
double
paint.
Yeah.
Double paint. No.
No. 3 shields and a crit.
And that turns off her ability, gets to use it once. Oh. That's half.
Well, looking at the bright side, you get to keep your focus for offense. Unless this is blinded.
Yeah, or wounded. Would have been sad. Yeah, wounded pilot.
Yeah.
But you're already on 2 hull.
And
I don't
half
like Quick
points
Draw.
on her.
I would take Blackout on this list all day, but Quick Draw, Bug likes Quick Draw. I get it. I can see the appeal, but I not for me. 2, not going to do it, unfortunately. And takes 1 more.
Another damage here. Yep.
Good news is, though, that Von Ray could be the one to finish off Scimitar 1. Quick Draw will be able to shoot for. Right. The bad news is.
We need to discuss the focus on Vader from Hate.
Death Force, yeah.
Yeah, make sure they get that back. We'll see what they do.
All right. They each get 1. It's 3-3.
Yep. Interestingly, 4 damage done to one side and 5 damage done to the other.
Yep. And 3 of that damage has been taken by choice.
Yeah, voluntarily taken.
Voluntarily taken. I volunteer as tribute.
I think Vader can just 1 forward. Both of the bombers can turn. I think they should just 1 bank towards the bottom of the board. So you're gonna kill Quick Draw and keep Von Reg honest. He's honestly would probably be a little squeamish to be there. Then Soontir, you could do your barrel roll, system says barrel roll, and then 2 bank in or 2 hard in, whichever you're feeling. And you will probably be flanking Von Reg, or Von Reg runs into you, one of the 2. I don't know what the FO wants to do, though.
What's up, Patrick? How's it going, man? Enjoyed having Patrick in the booth. Was that week 2? I think it was week 2. Yeah, we're already hitting the halfway point of the season.
That feels weird.
Yeah, halfway point of the season, and we're not in February yet. It's been the longest month of my life.
It's been very short for me.
I don't know. I'm not to be this guy, but I know, Matt, you can relate. The dread of leading up to the 20th. My God. Just felt like it was a slow march. And then everything happened as I probably put on my bingo card. A lot of things on
every
my bingo
day. Card. Every day since has sucked. At least on that front.
Is that Boy Vader? Yeah, it's Boy Vader making an appearance on chance. I hear, so counterpoints when people are like, oh, like I don't like teching against scenarios. What's nice is you get to bring stuff that you wouldn't normally bring because you know the scenario, and Boy Vader is such a good example of that.
Yeah, and these online leagues are different than tournaments. They get to be different in that regard. You get to see things specialized. But yeah, I'm curious about, like they say, Patrick said resistant bombers are good on assault. It's like, well, do they suck for an
Yeah,
objective?
I don't
You
like
know?
that list that much. Sam has played it a couple times. Um, I don't know. To me, I mean, it's good. Andrew did win our Blues Brothers Bonanza with that list.
Yep.
It's definitely turn 0 is like makes or breaks it, and then your M9G8 like with M9G8 you need to be rolling double paint every time you shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's that 4-ship list is good versus other lower ship counts.
yeah,
Anything like 4 or 5. I mean, I suppose 3 as well. But anything that, like, once they have arc on something, they can just wear it down. But when you have, CIS or Republic running 6 or 7 ships, they're they can weather it and also put enough shots into the ship to take it down.
well, the Top Gun League is not doing. I think they're doing random scenario, so I assume Sevall you're going to be playing in that, right? That's a nice little differentiator. Too late. I moved to Canada. Too many leagues. Wait, did you move? Did you actually move to Canada? Am I missing something, or are you just like it's a joke, right? Well, I appreciate you playing in this one. I signed up for the Top Gun League as like a leap of faith, just because I'm like I should play in something that I'm not running, besides NCX.
Yeah, I'm getting the league fatigue thing. Like, I hopped in 312 because I have loyalty to the dumpster donuts. Feel like it was named after something special to my own heart. So
it would be sad to see
both Tyler and me
you
not.
guys just like not playing. Yeah, I mean, it would just be surprising because it's like this league is genuinely a lot of fun. I'm really proud of it. The fact that like it's silly and stupid and still has competitiveness.
Yeah, but
we gotta disconnect, guys. So there's gonna be I'm gonna go to full screen on my camera for a moment while they get Bug back in the room.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna be in the next draft league just because of I'm fatigued on.
Yeah, I hear you. I had a lot of fun. I mean, you were on the championship team. You won the championship for your team.
Yeah,
so,
no,
I
mean, winning is fun.
You have the right to say you're fatigued for sure.
Yeah, it's yeah. I suppose that is the thing. When you're in the playoffs, you play a little bit longer than than the rest of the folks. I mean, it was good. I only lost once. That felt awesome. But
I mean, I've loved putting together the league. It's always like the motivation to like do all the preliminary setup stuff to get this started is like you can only imagine what Greg, Greg has a lot of things that are automated, which really helps, but it's still, you can imagine what he goes through, like having to like get ready and like working up the motivation to get everything set. And it's always worth it. But, you get to a certain point where you're like, you kind of look forward to the season ending just for rest. It's like, I'm here. I'm fueled by the fire that is X-Wing happening in leagues and all that stuff. It's content, but at the same time, I'm like, I wouldn't mind, when the league ends, just taking a week off or whatever.
Yeah, you need a moment to decompress. And I get it. And just play like in your local and do that for like 4 to 5 weeks until the next league starts, and then you can burn yourself out again. And like you said with Greg, and I mean you, because
you guys just don't understand how hard it is doing what we do in terms of avoiding burnout. It's just like X-Wing is everywhere for me. Sometimes I'm like I need to do something that has nothing to do with X-Wing for a few days.
You're moderating your Discord, you're running the tournament, you're making sure everything, you're trying to be excitement takes some effort, and when you're trying to do that for 8 weeks, however many weeks, it can wear on you.
And the thing is, it's like what's important for me is I'll take time off if I think my excitement is going to be non-existent or forced or fake. Like I am myself when I'm here. I think sometimes you have to dial it up a little bit, or I mean, honestly,
Well,
you guys support this channel mostly because of the fact that we're helping be a part of the X-Wing community. But the entertainment factor matters to me, and I know it matters to you all. Being stupid, saying dumb jokes, fucking up all the time, having my fragile ego get shattered constantly. It's entertaining, and I would rather be in that position all the time and take some time off as needed,
yeah.
than
Well,
the other way around and burn out really hard.
yeah. And also, you put a lot of effort into it. Like, you're a perfectionist. The amount, like, people don't get to see the behind the scenes of, like, whenever you do the Windy City trials and how much effort you put into getting the on screen everything perfect. Like,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
get everything set
I'm
up,
such
and
a
then I'm sitting there
perfectionist.
for 30 minutes while Nick's
But Matt, the last
winking
one
with his.
was so fast. Like our
No, it
setup
was
times
so
are,
much faster. It was.
those receivers are such a game changer. Like it's
They are really, really
the
nice.
best investment I've made, and it looks still the quality is not compromised at all.
Yeah. But also, I imagine it's the same way with the league. Like, you have your branded map right there. You have all of the damage decks that have, the team league logos, and yeah, just whatever
I
other
appreciate that. Yeah, it is a lot of.
because
That's my
I
brain.
don't
I'm
see.
like, I need cool
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I don't see, I don't, like, I get to see the behind the scenes whenever we're setting up a live stream, but I don't get to see the behind the scenes when you're setting this up right now. And then you also have the 312 podcast, and
Yeah, Andrew helps a lot with that. He's such a
yeah,
blessing to have his help
yeah,
with that. Yeah,
yeah.
it's. I mean, we've kind of built like an X-wing like brand. Honestly, my goal is to be the biggest X-wing brand in the world.
I want that for
like
you.
I feel like we've made a lot of strides in being at least notably known.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I hope that the Conquest series becomes what Galaxies was.
Yeah, I know we need something like that. So I'm, it's more than happy to do that. Let's give it a shot, right? Like, especially because I've been able to trial online X-wing tournaments with like the couple that we did, the Deep Dish one and the Blues Brothers one, and those did well and people had fun, and I'm like, and also just like streaming, like the games were so good, like the lists.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like some crazy stuff, and then the final game being by 1 point. We had multiple games end by a point. Like it's just epic stuff.
Those were really good games.
And that's a shout out to the XWA folks because of the point structure, people are building lists that allow for competitive games.
We have a Von Reg trigger that somebody remembered.
Oh, are we actually playing again? Okay, because last time I checked, he was still gone.
Yep.
All right, we started up again. Thank you. I did not realize that he rejoined.
You're welcome. But all right. I mean, I feel like in 2.5, I've seen people remember Von Reg's trigger more than ever, but he used to not have an ability before because people would never remember it.
You'll always forget it. I'm so bad with the Child and Merciless Pursuit, dude. It's awful. It's just one of those things. I'm not used to playing against the Child enough. Like if I played against it a lot, I would get it, but it's just not quite enough.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that people need to remember is so like you see minor complaints about Scum Han, and it's like people need to remember to get their free locks. But yeah,
I really miss playing. We moved 7 months ago and haven't played since. I just have met some folks to play Battletech at least, but I miss X-Wing. We should always play online, but it's never the same as playing in person. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
I've been known to forget No Escape. Copper Blue, I've teased John in our 312 chat about how he misses all of his triggers, and he's known for missing every trigger possible. Even though he just missed No Escape like twice.
We had a 3K from Scimitar 1 there. I think that means Quick Trial's going to be laying into his behind.
Yeah. Custom Soon Tier is it's really just playing. It's like playing slots when it comes to rolling attack dice with him. You can just do nothing the whole game because you're rolling 2 or 3 blanks on your range 1 shots. it's tough. I have 4 points though. I'm not going to argue with that.
Yeah, he's a discount.
But at the same time, like I like the idea of being able to maybe pay a little bit more to have some more loadout on something. That's something we might explore with XWA, because I like building out custom Soontir with other things, Predator, Juke, whatever. I love doing that. So Quick Draw going fast. No, sorry, Malor's going fast.
Yep. Hoping for the block with Kylo, which probably won't. I wouldn't think. I think Vader's just going to do one straight. At least that's what I would have done. But yeah, you just target lock Vader here and try and put some hurt into him.
Ferrosphere is a tough one because there's a lot of cases when both players forget it, and then like you've already set your dials and started moving. Like, oh, that ship should be stressed, and it's like, well.
Yeah. So let's see. Got.
Friendly bump.
Self bump. Tomax running into his friend. Clears his deplete and his stress though, but rolls and takes a damage. Four-point Soontir is fair, but side-eye ships that can't double mod. I understand. I mean, and at 4 points,
I think we've gotten a little too spoiled at the double mod thing.
Yeah, I think we've been at the buffet for too long.
Yeah, seriously.
Getting everything that we want. I think, we've dialed that back quite a bit with XWA, but like things like Scimitar 1 and Scythe 6 and like the 4-point Jag and the Lats giving rerolls for somewhat cheap. There's a lot of things that we ate at the double mod buffet for years, and it's going to take some time to get past.
Oh, there you go. Soontir does a 2-bank. I think that clears though too, so just got to be careful of that.
Yeah.
But this could be the end of. I love this block attempt on Vader too, by the way, at the top. Could be the end of Scimitar 1.
So the block that we see on Quick Draw tried to do a 5 straight. He was going to try and get out of dodge and maybe put a shot into Vader, but did not see the K maneuver block. Plus the Tomax brand block.
Vader doesn't get blocked, does he?
No, like I said, the 1 straight was the good call there, and barrel rolling Kylo into range 1 is kind of rough. I feel like Kylo should have boosted, and then he would have blocked Tomax, but Tomax would have still ended on Scimitar, so it would have done damage, and you would have got the block, and you would have a shot even. So yeah, Vader just should light up Kylo here. Take a focus and are he going to target lock Malorus? I don't get that.
Did Vonreg apply a token to Scimitar 1, the red token? Because I don't see it.
He applied it to
Tomax?
He should have. Maybe we were looking at it wrong, and maybe he didn't have him in bullseye. See if I can pull up the chat.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Oh, I can't.
He must not have.
But at least he remembered and tried.
Yeah. So there's 2 locks.
Yeah, I'm going to type in the chat.
Yeah. But it should be the lock on Malorus that he took, right? I mean, that one's right in front of you. There we go.
Yeah. All right.
Is he thinking about range 1 and Tomax? The range 0 is not going to be. It's a 2-die gun without a mod. You got to shoot at Scimitar 1. He's got an ion bomb he can drop.
I think you just kill Scimitar 1. You quick draw, try and get a damage or two into
yeah, absolutely.
Tomax.
He's over here thinking maybe he can kill Tomax and then kill Scimitar next turn, but that's pretty greedy, right?
Oh yeah,
Tomax.
I mean, you do have Bullseye, I guess.
I mean, Tomax doesn't have any tokens. It's not like the worst choice, but
yeah,
it's just like
it's true.
You are counting on like maximum possible damage here.
He has Predator, so there is a distinct possibility that this could happen. He already has a damage in because he ran into
That's a great roll. So you need to start. You need no double evades. Okay, takes a hit crit. Good start.
Yeah. So quick draw could take him out right here.
Oh, he already had a damage card, huh?
Yeah, from bumping into Scimitar.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Damage engine.
Got half points at least. Man, I never remember half points.
Now 4 dice into Tomax.
Yep. And I think you spend it no matter what.
Yeah,
you spend
absolutely.
it, you kill him.
That's gonna
be it for you expect to die, so spend your focus. Yeah. Yeah. So dead Tomax.
Which takes the heat off of Von Reg, because that range 1 shot from Soontir to Von Reg is also really scary.
Yeah. Yeah. So
all right, bug up to 7. 7-3. Blast Doors taking a lead here, 4-point lead here in chance round. This is round 3.
Yeah. And I suppose if you get an ionized quick draw, that's fine because quick draw survived. So and now quick draw Soontir has to make a choice. Do I shoot quick draw and kill quick draw, or do I shoot Von Reg? So you're going to shoot at quick draw, right? You don't get Apex Predator on either. You don't get do you get
no, you don't get no escape because
yep.
Von Reg counts, quick draw counts. You count for yourself, you tie, you don't get no escape. So turning off some of Soontir's magic with his attack dice rerolls.
You don't count for yourself. It's other enemy ships.
No, you do for no escape. You don't for it's a trap. Soontir can reroll his. Oh yeah.
It says if there are more friendly ships than other friendly ships. So you count
you're friendly to
yourself. Soontir counts himself, but the Von Reg would not count himself. Is what I'm saying.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Confusing. It is confusing.
Von Reg. Well, Von Reg counts as.
He counts quick draw, but he does not count as. Yeah, it's confusing. I get it. All right.
Spend. That's probably it.
Yeah. Quick draw has to roll.
Not even.
Well.
Oh.
Nope. Takes hit crit and dies. Which, I mean.
Yeah, you got to kill on Tomax.
Yeah, got a direct hit.
Vader hasn't shot yet.
Scimitar isn't shooting this turn. Probably will die next turn.
If there are more friendly ships than other enemy ships at range 0 to 1 of the defender. Yeah, so like I just meant Von Reg counts against that is what I meant. Against like being able to use it.
Yeah. So yeah. It was Vader rolling 4 dice.
Mappy, Mr. Sub, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome. 20 months. That is a long time. Very long. Appreciate it.
Spend your luck, bruh.
And he does have all his force up right now, so. Yeah. That is like one of the small downsides of taking that pot shot into Vader, because he's like, thanks for the force. And now he has all the force instead of.
Yeah, but I mean,
still does it matter that much? No, he'd still have 2. He'd have a lock. But
no, I mean, I think what he should have done anyway is just leave the lock on. Like if he had not taken the damage, he would have had
spend some force. Marksmanship, you get like a bunch of crits here. 3 crits technically, if you remember marksmanship. Elusive. Can you bounce it off the shield? The answer is yes.
Yeah. Why did he? You should have shot Kylo. I mean,
yeah, because you could sink some real hurt into Kylo. Getting half points on Kylo is pretty massive. but
Yeah.
it's not happening.
If you make Kylo scared, it is a huge victory. You know, it's like if you get him shields down, maybe a hit in.
Kylo no shot. And now you can kind of collapse onto Soontir next turn with Kylo. Malrus gets to shoot at Vader, though. Can you get some damage into Vader?
Yep, you already got one in. So...
Yeah, Vader's 2 away from half. You're saying there's a chance. Oh, 2.
Then the lock.
Oh, he has a lock. That's right. Oh,
yep, and then Malrus for 3.
And he's out of Malrus charges now, isn't he?
Yep.
Oh.
Vader can spend the force. Yeah.
Oh, what a roll.
Or he could take the damage and get a force back. I don't know that you want to, but...
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Spend your force. Spend your force. This is chance. Oh, no. You're just making it easier for him to get 3 more points. Taking a shield.
Yeah, a chance. Like that first one was a choice. This one was like, I don't know, man. You should probably.
I mean, that's like if you're doing it for the sake of preserving force for a follow-up shot, but you're not. Like you shot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 8-7, right?
Have they scored the points yet? No, it doesn't look like it. So yeah, 8-7.
2 hull worth of a stress scimitar 1, who you can strain or deplete here if you want. You'll clear it, but
yeah. Scimitar 1 is gonna block Kylo, the 2 hard from Kylo. It's really sad that Kylo did not get to participate that round.
Yeah,
he's a hitter. You need him you got a 4-ship list. You got to have him shoot.
Yeah. Do you prefer Kylo? I like this build on Kylo a lot. I think I do. I typically do Lone Wolf and Malice, but that's pretty aggro. This is also an aggro build, so
I don't use Lone Wolf in 2.5. There's too many. I can't keep my ships far enough away.
I don't know. 4-ship list, with Kylo, it's certainly something.
Oh yeah, that's true. In a 4-ship list, but I don't play 4-ship lists.
Okay, all right, Matt. Okay,
Matt. I might in Scum, but I think I've kind of moved away from doing that even in Scum.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, if Kylo, is it so terrible if Kylo just 1 hards? I don't think so. Just 1 hard.
You know. That's not bad.
It can't be blocked. You could shoot into Soontir if you wanted to. It probably blocks Vader. Blocks a lot of what Vader wants to do.
Yeah, what do you do with Malrus
though? Just a 3 straight clear. Everything.
No,
I think you think it bumps into Vader.
No,
really? You think so? You think?
All right, let me take a closer look.
I think a 3 would clear Vader.
Nope. I'm calling a no. No.
I think that the two template overlaps a part of the front of his base. It doesn't fall short, so the 3 would.
I don't think it clears. I would put 50 cents
would a 3
on that
straight
bet.
Clear?
Bets in the chat. Nick put up a poll. No.
Yeah, right. I mean, I could, but
yeah. No,
the poll is just the chat saying yes or no as well.
Yeah.
Let me look at the template real quick.
All right, that is
3 template. That
Bug will be going first.
You should bet a gifted sub. Well, watch Malrus just do like a 2 hard or something and barrel roll.
Yeah,
we won't.
I will bet a gifted sub. If she does a 3 straight,
and it clears.
And it clears, I will give somebody a sub. If it doesn't, somebody has to give me a sub. You only do search your pockets.
You know what I'm gonna do actually, Matt? I'm gonna save the game as it is right now.
All right, we'll come back to this.
It's saved. You guys have to remind us if we forget. It's very likely forget. Malrus cannot K-turn. You are stressed.
She is stressed. Yep. Ooh, the 2 hard from Kylo might not get blocked if he does it.
No, I don't think it does. Kylo just still has his focus out there right now.
He's got that's what advanced optics from first edition did. It let you hold on to your focus. Man, look at that. didn't even touch him. I mean, just do you just target lock, and make sure that Scimitar dies, or do you? Because target locking
what are the other
Soontir.
options? You're not going to boost or barrel roll.
Yeah, I think you either focus or you target lock,
Yeah,
and you kill Scimitar 1.
Well, we'll have to check. I saved the game, so
he focused.
Yeah,
all right, too hard.
He focused
and
by not removing the focus from earlier. He just like left it on there. That's his focus.
Yeah. Malorus took the evade. I don't think that's who's getting shot at anyway. Let's see, what does Bonnie do? One bank, bumps, stress focus. You got the bluest dial in the world.
Soontir, too hard from Soontir is coming, right? It's looking pretty obvious.
Oh yeah, that's a gimme.
There you go.
Soontir will have Apex Predator and most likely no escape on.
So another good counter against Soontir is instinctive aim / optics as well when it comes to the lock jam thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you do the range 0. You'll end up doing the range 0 shot in the Scimitar 1 with Von Reg to just see if you can get him off the board, and then you can have Kylo go into Soontir, see if you can get some work into him.
I mean, Vader's got 1 shield, dude. You take your shot into Vader, right? Once Vader moves. Because if you take 1 shield off of Vader, you've got.
Well, I guess the difference is, the difference is 3 points versus 2, but 1 ship off the board versus half. It's one's modded. I think 1 shot would be modded, the other's not.
I think Von Reg, because he's probably going to be maybe range 1 of Von Reg.
Yes, E-wings are the obvious one, but E-wings are super specific to Rebels only, right? So it's less. I'm trying to be more broad with counters to Soontir. Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, if Von Reg gets a range 1 focus shot in the Vader, I take that because you get the half points, which is 3 points, and then Kylo can kill Scimitar, and then I mean Soontir's already barrel rolling away, so
Soontir's shot's like way worse now, but that's fine. I mean, it's also safer in terms of the shot coming in, but
because Vader's doing a 4K.
That's really bad for Vader.
I don't think that's the right choice.
He could burners though, right? He has a burners charge left.
Oh yeah, but he doesn't have a target lock. And I mean, if he burners, then Von Reg gets the shot into him.
Yeah, but I would rather burners and have Von Reg shoot at me than Kylo with optics at range 1.
I guess that's true.
Kylo with optics at range 1, you could just die. You just get one-shotted practically.
I keep forgetting he has optics. I was wondering why I didn't take the target lock earlier. Now I remember.
Yeah, there's
there's that burners.
Maybe you can get a damage into 1 more damage into Malorus will get you half as well. It's gonna be 2 points.
Yeah.
But you are about to maybe trade. All right.
Yeah. Shoot at Vader there. Expect Kylo to kill Scimitar.
Joe kind of falling in love with K-turns. Is that what he's known for?
Yeah, spend that focus and say.
Oh, that will be half on Vader. He has a force.
Yep. Takes the shield.
Defensive rolls have held up. I mean, he could have a lot of Vader players would have lost Vader by now, but he's still got 3 whole left. That's going to be 11-7 now.
And then
exactly. Wish you hadn't let Vader lose that shield last turn. He just did it. He donated a shield to the cause. So pretty good. I mean, Malorus spends the evade.
Takes nothing.
Now
it's like Soontir's going to shoot, but I mean it's the worst shot, and you're fine with that.
Yep. Soontir will get 2 rerolls, Apex and no escape. Maybe not.
Yeah, he will.
Kylo's in range of Malorus, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I'm thinking Scimitar might be. I don't know. It might be tied.
Yeah. Checking.
It
Scimitar
is
1 is in range.
Yep. So it's 2-1.
Here you go. So you do get to reroll a blank in any die. And oh my god, who needs it?
So go ahead and reroll one of those, right? Right?
Yeah, I think so. It's to try to get 3 crits, yes. Uh-oh, Malrus. Malrus dies. Oh no.
Takes 3 crits.
So evasive.
Did not see that one coming.
And that's 4-point swing. It's now 11-11, but you're going to get 2 more if you get Scimitar 1 here, which you just kind of have to assume is going to happen. Chance engagement games, man. Seesaw affairs.
Just a pro tip for the fans at home. I suggest just unlocking your ship and deleting it, because if for any reason you need to bring that ship back,
yeah, you can restore
it.
You
can, right? And you could restore it, and it would be in the exact position that it was. You don't have to kind of guess and shift that, put that ship back and guess where it's at. All right, Kylo, range 1 into Scimitar, virtually guaranteed to kill here.
Yeah. Force optics.
Spend a force optics. It's dead.
Double paint. Spend it. Die.
Yep. He tried, but you're still taking
I will
hit
say,
crit.
man, at any point when you're at this point in the game and you have a Kylo Ren that you're playing against and that Kylo Ren hasn't taken a damage, it is not good.
I mean, he did get the kill on Malrus, but that's why I question why Vader didn't just lay into Kylo. Because if Kylo last turn had taken 2 shields, he could have been your target this turn.
Yeah, and Soontir could have stayed put and had a nasty shot range 1 in a Kylo as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be 14-12. Heading into the 5th round.
Yep.
All right, everyone.
Kylo.
Go ahead.
I was going to say Kylo's probably okay with just doing a 4K. I don't know that the Talon roll fits. It could, but I think it's a little too risky. So just do the 4K, and then Von Reg will do a 1 bank or a 2 straight, and just do a 1 bank, and you've got Vader in your arc. He's got to do a blue maneuver, so you've got him. See what the chat's saying. The minions have been cleared away. Yeah, it's only the named character and their ace sidekick at this point. See where they go. You can, if Vader dies, that's pretty much game. If Soontir gets halved, that's pretty much game. But I don't know. No damage on the FO side is.
Yeah, it's a good position to be in.
Yeah.
Sorry, doing some.
Yeah.
League stuff. Okay.
All right. So that will be the Empire moving first. So that'll make it even harder for the Empire here. Will we see a systems phase from Soontir? I'm guessing no, but
Who would you burn down first, Vader or Von Rig?
I mean, considering they're on different sides, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know.
Vader or Soontir, whichever is presented easier. But I'm guessing is Vader's going to be the one that's in arc. So
Vader's in a real bad spot there. So
yeah, I agree. You focus and or you just barrel roll. Yeah, that works. I forgot that it's not that Vader. So he's just going to rely on the Force. Soontir, 2 bank. What are you going to do? You going to barrel roll? Conrad could just do a 1 bank, and if he just does a 1 bank, he's at range 1 of you. And he can burn your feedback emitter. Yeah, I think that's the right call to barrel roll, but that puts you closer to Kylo. It's not a good spot to be in. If the 1 bank fits with Von Reg, or the Von Reg just didn't do a 1 bank, he did a 2 straight. You can take a strain to barrel roll and then boost at Vader, and then you probably give Kylo his lone wolf as well.
That's true.
Yep. Barrel roll and then boost as your action. You got Predator. That way Kylo has double mods. You have at least a single mod. Oh, no, he's focusing. He still might give Kylo lone wolf, I can't tell. Soontir likely no shot. Yep. So we're doing range 2 Innovator. You got double mods. It's a good look for you. Predator. And you set up for next turn, you're going to give Vader a strain or deplete. Ah.
Vader
spend a Force to get out of it.
Just well enough.
Now Kylo.
My brain is like, this is why I use that maneuver on VR. I'm over here thinking like a VR headset. And I was like, no, he's talking about Von Rig.
I've come to really enjoy let's see. It looks like he does not have Lone Wolf, but doesn't need it.
Doesn't need it. Spend a Force.
Yep.
Soontir. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's
he can
does he
use
have an
his,
evade?
He's got that one charge
you
thing.
have,
what's it called?
Yeah. No, I know he's not dead. He loses half points.
Yep.
That I think that like pretty much guarantees it, because Von Rig hasn't taken any damage, would need to blank out in one shot and die.
Yeah. I mean, and he's going to. I would deplete Vader here. That way, when he shoots at you next turn, it's not going to be that rough, because he'll probably be do a Talon or 2 hard and then barrel roll. Kylo just 2 straight, and if you run into Soontir, who cares? You just focus. And because you have Force and optics,
you have everything
you'll likely kill Soontir.
17-13.
Yeah, I think you just have Soontir dead to rights here, but not dead to rights, but dead to rights as a turn of phrase, not as a game ability.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Vader.
Yeah. Von Rank could potentially 1 hard and then barrel roll, but I don't know where Soontir is going to go. But he could also just 1 bank and commit to killing Vader.
Does Vader have any more afterburners? He's out, right? Yeah, he's got to be out.
Yeah, he's spent it both afterburners. Give him that deplete. Or strain. I mean, that still works. Makes them easier to kill. All right, we got the Soontir. Activation barrel roll. And Kylo doing the optics. He doesn't care. It's like, yeah, sure, you blocked me. I don't give a rip.
I don't care.
Yep. 5K. Interesting. Did not see that one coming. Means he keeps his strain. Too hard from Soontir. Clears the stress that he never put down.
I think you gotta evade. You have to.
I mean,
evade. You have to. Evade.
You're gonna die if you don't.
You gotta evade. Take a shot. Well, you would actually get shot by Vonreg first, but and then boost. I don't think we've seen Soontir use his ability, his charges, to reposition after shooting either this game.
I forget that that's a thing. I only think of what should is it? I mean, you did arc dodge Vader, and Vader can't do anything about it. So now both your shots are going at Soontir no matter what. They need to give Vader a stress because he's only got the strain, but that may not matter. Only one.
So if a little update, if Jamo pulled out an 8-7 game, very low scoring, but apparently the dice were really weird in that game. So that's Jamo's on the Blast Door. So assuming this game ends the way we are expecting it to, score-wise, Blast Doors will be up 2-0. The first day. Hear that, folks? The first day of week 4. Not day 2. The week doesn't start on Sunday.
This is a European week. Starts on a Monday. Can't Apex Predator, can't No Escape. So got 2 hits, which Vonreg's like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. Yeah, he definitely says whatever, I don't care right there. Kylo shooting at Soontir. Likely should get 3 hits. I don't know what we're looking at here. Got 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Oh, Soontir is doing his ability.
I was gonna say I don't see any dice being rolled.
Yeah, no. Soontir is bank boosting left. What? He was hovering over it. I was confused.
Oh, did he do any damage? Yeah, I had a dice come off because they keep forgetting
no.
remove the rogue dice.
Vonreg rolled double evades.
Okay.
Still at range 2 though.
The dice take up like half the screen.
Kylo spends focus, gets hit crit. That could put him out.
Has the evade.
Has to roll an evade.
Nope.
Dies. Spends the evade and dies. Takes a crit. That is going to be the game.
Gotta fix the crop on the.
And since.
There we go. It froze on us. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Since Bug is the only one at range 1, he got 2 extra points.
All right. 22-13. Soontir goes down, and congratulations to Blastor is up 2-0. I'm congratulating them on playing well today. They haven't won the series, but things are looking up. Down Unders, though, have had a good start to their season. They are 2-1, not a bad start. Only a few teams are 3-0. So